Grayson County New Year's Classic continues on K105, presented by Leitchfield Tourism, as the Bulldogs from Fairdale take on the Tigers. Murray and a good and Sam Gormley and Owen Embry with you here on the call. And Owen, you're making your K105 debut, and actually for you it is your broadcasting debut. And you got a good matchup here between these two squads, Murray and Fairdale.
Yeah, Sam. I think Fairdale's got a very good team from what I watched from warm-ups, and Mr. Fernandez Wright, a few D1 offers. He looks like a stud of a player.
This Fairdale squad, you've got Fernandez Wright, like you mentioned, 17.7 points per game. You've got Kamari Roberts, who's the John Harden transfer, at 14.5 points per game. And you've got Michael Ray Stinnett as well, 12.2 points per game. But Murray, you look at them, the record, 5-8. You might say, okay, they're 5-8. They have played a tough schedule, though, losing to Marshall County, losing to Callaway County, losing to Caverna, losing to Henderson. Nothing to hang your hat on with that at all. But then you look at this, number 5 for Murray, who's not out there right now on their bench. So now I'm wondering if he is even still technically on their team. And a Murray player just ran out like he got introduced, but Jeremiah Jones signed to play football at Nebraska, and I'm not sure if maybe he might be an early enrollee for the Cornhuskers, or maybe he's decided that now that he's got his football scholarship that he is not going to be playing anymore for Murray. But the lineups right now for Fairdale, you've got Fernandez Wright, Kamari Roberts, Anthony Milan Jr., Michael Ray Stinnett, and Mandich will be the lineup for Fairdale. For Murray, it'll be Riot Robbins, Maddox Mitchell, A.C. Strickland, Harris Moore, and Owen Howell. Should be a great matchup. Your officials for today's game are going to be Ben Stamper, James Richardson, and Chris Crampy. Leitchfield and Grayson County are home to some of the most celebrated festivals in the region, including the Twin Lakes National Fiddling Contest, the Clarkson State Honey Fest, Art in the Park, and more. Leitchfield is a great place for you to come and visit. And we're not just saying that because we live here, Owen.
Yeah.
It really is. The work that they've done on the square, if you're from Fairdale and you haven't made the trip down here, if you're from Murray and you haven't made the trip down here, it's a great place for you to come and spend a weekend. A lot of great work has been done. About time for us to roll Game 3. Breck and the Lady Cougars are already winners of Grayson County New Year's Classic games. I want to thank Leitchfield Tourism as the official sponsor of today's game. Fernandez Wright to tip. And it is controlled by the Bulldogs, and they enter with a record of 10-4 last night. Beat North Bullitt with a final score of 84-77. They've won 4 straight, averaging 80 points a game during that stretch. And an opening shot is missed and rebounded by the Tigers of Murray. They're looking to push up the far side of the floor. Murray on the other side, 5-8. Lost 5 straight games. It's their longest losing streak since December 2017. But that losing streak has come against some really good squads. They've lost to Marshall County. They've lost to Callaway County. We're going to have a turnover underneath as it's going to head back the other way as Harris Moore got underneath too much. Moore averages 16.4 points per game. He's the guy that Murray's going to go to a lot. For Fairdale, though, it starts with Fernandez Wright, 17.7 points, 12.4 rebounds per game. Long, athletic, big man for Fairdale. Up top, that's Kamari Roberts. 3, good for Kamari Roberts, the John Harden transfer. Puts in the open 3, and Fairdale strikes first. They lead 3-0. Wyatt Robbins, one of the point guards for this Murray team. He's also the starting quarterback for the Tiger football team. Robbins on the drive, kicks to the corner. Strickland gives it back to Robbins, had it poked away. Robbins has to go grab it back. Up top, the drive, the spin. Nice bounce pass on the feed to Robbins on the inside. This game is going to have a whole lot of offense. In fact, Jimmy Holder, the head coach for Murray, he was wearing a sweatshirt. Kamari Roberts, 41% from 3, and he puts in another one from deep. Maddox Mitchell Up top for the Tigers. Bright yellow shoes of A.C. Strickland. Those things are bright.
Yeah.
3 right side, missed. On the floor, Strickland throws it away. Or Grayson, that was Robbins, rather, who threw it away. Robbins, quarterback on the football team, passed for over 2,500 yards, 24 touchdowns, rushed for nearly 507 touchdowns. He is a great athlete. Bounce pass on the inside. They try to give it to Wright. Immediately the defense crashes on him, though. Crossing 3 near side. Good. Rattles in. That's put in by Mandich. Fairdale on top early. 9-2. This Fairdale team can really score with the best of them. Jumper missed. Wright, first rebound. Outlet to Roberts. Transition. Basket. Good. Timeout taken by Murray. It'll just be a 30-second timeout. And this is not the start, Owen, that this Murray team wanted. They're letting Fairdale get out and run. And a team that averages 76.3 points per game, you can't let them do that.
Yeah, and they got some very good shooters, such as Roberts. He has such a pure form when he shoots. And they got, of course, Wright. He hasn't touched the ball much, but that one touch, he got it out and kicked it over to the corner for 3.
Roberts, 8 early points. Mandich has himself 3 points as well. This Fairdale team, 3 threes early on in the contest. And their wins this year, Fairdale is averaging 83.6 points per game, while only 58 in their losses. It's not rocket science. When this Fairdale team scores, they win, which I could probably say about any team in the state of Kentucky. That's the kind of analysis that they get on this broadcast, Owen. Wright steals it from Robbins, goes up, he's fouled, and Furlandis Wright will get a couple of free throws, which there's one aspect of his game that he's going to need to improve upon. It is the free throw percentage, only shooting 56.5% this year, averaging 17.7, 12.4 rebounds a game. And first one does not drop. As a team, Fairdale only 65% from the free throw line, something that they can probably improve upon. They want to consider themselves one of the top teams in the 6th region. Interesting. Wright is called for over the line on the free throw. I can't say I've seen that called in a long time.
Yeah,
Stolen away, Stinnett. 3.
Oh.
The Bulldogs are human. Milan Jr. can't get it to drop. Spin move, gets the hole, missed on the inside by Harris Moore. Up. He's got 5 points, and it is all Fairdale early. Transition 3-0 hitting for Harris Moore. Right now, Murray, he just needs something to drop.
Yeah, he had a guy down low there. I don't know if the defender got there quick enough, but might have wanted to pass it there.
Moore shoots 40% from 3, which, you know, that percentage is probably one that you want to see him take the shots on. Stinnett, a deep one. Good for Michael Ray Stinnett. And it is all Fairdale early. 16-2 with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. 3 on the other side to answer, missed. Rebounded by Wright. Wright coast to coast, stutters down, and the hook not there for Mandich, but he'll go to the line. Called on Robbins. His first, team's first. Again, your officials, Ben Stamper, James Richardson, Chris Crampy. Mandich to the line to shoot 66.7%. 2/3 of his free throws this year. First one is good. Into the game for Murray is Ryan Walls. 6'2", but he brings some good size on the inside. Walls, really no stats though in the season. He is a big kid. Both of them in. 18-2, Fairdale leads Murray. Right on the drive. Up top, that's Maddox Mitchell. And now they throw it away, but it was deflected out. Michael Ray Stinnett is the head coach of Fairdale. Jimmy Holder, the head coach of Murray. Both these coaches in their first year. Holder replaced Dior Curtis, who left to go to Christian County. Holder has also been the head coach of Ballard Memorial, and also he was the interim head coach for the Marshall County girls a couple of years ago. There's a three on the far side put in by Maddox Mitchell, and sometimes that's all you need after a bad start is just one to drop through. Milan Jr. crosses to Stinnett, another deep one. Misses it. Milan Jr., the shortest person on the floor, grabs it though. On the inside to right. He's so smooth to put the shot in. Trapped at the half-court line. Timeout taken by Murray. 3:05 left here in the first quarter. It is 20-5. It's only a 30-second timeout, though, so we'll keep it here. And, Owen, I'm sure this conversation now for Jimmy Holder is just, guys, calm down. We're okay. Like,
yeah.
you just got to focus in on the little things right now.
Yeah, they've had good ball movement. They've got to the baseline. They just can't get shots to fall. So maybe you need to, like, I would, as a coach, I'd be telling them we're getting good shots. Maybe we could fall. Maybe they'll fall in more the more we get to take them.
20-5 is the advantage right now in favor of the Bulldogs. And they had the shot to drop. So the question the hope is that now, you take this timeout and just get a couple more to drop in.
Yeah.
Crossing to the far corner. Baseline drive going up. Strong take by Strickland. Couldn't get it. Rebound saved in, but into the Fairdale bench. Good effort, though, on the inside by Ryan Walls.
Yeah, good effort. He just didn't have anybody to pass it to. But good thought there.
On the inside right, goes up left side. Good.
It's too easy for him.
Wright very good at creating his own positioning on the inside. Up top, curls around down the right side, flip shot missed. Wright with another rebound. Right off to Stinnett. He's going to pull up in. I thought he was going to pull up in transition. Instead, he gives it back down to the cut down. Roberts. Hey, this Fairdale team offensively is smooth.
Yeah.
Deep one. Missed. Another rebound for Fairdale, picked up by Malone. On the inside, one dribble, shot good on the right side by Jarrell Butler for Fairdale. They're spreading out the scoring. Inside, right through the hands of Ryan Walls.
Walls wasn't expecting that pass right there.
Jimmy Holder going to talk to Ryan Walls, who gave some really good minutes there, and you could tell Jimmy Holder was saying, hey, it's okay. A turnover's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Aiden Lovett into the game for Murray. He's averaging 0.7 points and half a rebound. Sam Gormley, Owen Embry with you here on a Saturday afternoon, game 3 of 5 of the day here at Grayson County High School. Stinnett, 3. Nothing but net.
Good defense, but even a better offense.
29-5. Fairdale well in control here against Murray. Into the corner, blocked right. Massive size advantage. They only have Lovett listed at 5'5". Wright much bigger than that, but a deflection on the other end taken away. Wright listed 6'7". 6'7" guard and 5'5" is not a fair matchup most days. To the hole, almost tried to throw it down was A.C. Strickland, but Robbins cleans it up. Strickland would have brought the house down with that.
Yeah.
You don't see the high school dunk very often. He was going for it, though. On the inside, back out right through the wickets of Michael Stinnett. Michael Ray Stinnett, the 6'3" sophomore Scored his 1,000th career point last week in a win against a school from Knoxville. Fairdale's defensive pressure, Murray not had an answer for early on. Up top, 3 from the volleyball line, off the back of the iron, rebounded by Wright. Right to the corner to Stinnett, and that's back-to-back trips down the court that Stinnett hasn't been able to handle a pass. Both those passes weren't necessarily great passes, but are ones that probably Michael Ray Stinnett knows he should take.
Yeah.
Counting down, we're still in the first quarter. Left side, getting to the hole. Take by Moore, not there. Rebounded by Fairdale with 5 seconds on the clock. Weaving through, nice move, and the basket is there for Kamari Roberts. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter where it is all Fairdale. They lead 31-7. As this is the Grayson, the Classic Tourism here on K105. From the roaring excitement of the Leitchfield Aquatic Center to the peaceful hiking and biking trails, you can play the day away in Leitchfield and Grayson County. Today's coverage of the Grayson County New Year's Classic on K105 is presented by Leitchfield Tourism. 31-7 is the lead for Fairdale as we start the second quarter of play. For the Tigers, I'm sure this conversation at the end of the quarter was just a, hey, we can still, listen, 31-7 is a massive deficit, but there's still a whole lot of basketball left to play. It's out of bounds, it's going to head back towards Fairdale. I mean, you're looking 31-7, you're 24 down, but you've got 24 minutes to play.
Yeah. She's got plenty of time to get to the basket. If you get open on threes, shoot some of them. Maybe they'll start dropping.
But the Fairdale ball movement is so smooth. As Roberts' three, yeah, he ain't going to miss that very often.
Yeah. Very smooth form.
Roberts now up to, if I can do math really quick, that's 17 points in this game. He has half of Fairdale's totals. And we're going to have a little bump foul. That is only going to be the second foul called of the game. Called on Kamari Roberts, his first, team's first. Compared to the last game where I even thought that you were going to foul out of the game, Owen.
Yeah.
That's how many fouls were called. And you were sitting about in the second deck.
Yeah.
Inbound to Robbins, nice spin, goes up, he's fouled. And shots coming. It's called on Jarrell Butler, his first, team's second. Wyatt Robbins' first free throw, no good. Robbins, only a 56% shooter from the line this season. Again, excellent football player. Especially for not being a big guy, but as a quarterback, he touches every part of the rim but can't find the inside. Butler with a rebound. He's also a great football player for the Fairdale Bulldogs. Got a couple of multi-sport athletes on the field. Mandich inside, puts it in. And it's all Fairdale early. On the drive, crossing far corner. Bounce pass, stepping into the deep right side three. And it's just getting from bad to worse for Harris Moore. He couldn't put it in. Pull up, baseline jumper not there for Malone. Rebounded by Fairdale. And I'm sure part of this, or for Murray, is Murray to kind of get out in transition as well and not let Fairdale's defense to get set up because it's been swarming. Moore gets the basket on the inside.
Oh, bad pass.
Loose ball rolls. Over on the inside. Near corner. Talking about the three. Right-handed push shot missed. Robbins has the rebound amongst the trees and a foul called on Fairdale. Might give this to Roberts, and if it is, that'll be his second. It is. Kamari Roberts picks up his second foul, team's third, and I'll wear this one. I mentioned that there weren't many fouls, and now the fouls have started to pick up. Owen Howell into the game as well. Ball goes right through the hands of Robbins. It's picked up. The floater from Strickland. Can't get it in. Bounce pass kicked back. Trying to quick the ball movement around to Strickland. Can't get over Strickland's shoes. Those things are bright.
Yeah.
I hope they're picking up on camera. Downhill drive, right side. The roll is good for Harris Moore. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Murray. It'll be a full timeout, 36-11, with 5:27 to go here in the first half. We'll take it with him, as this is the Grayson County New Year's Classic presented by Leitchfield Tourism on K105. Smith is wanting to shut me up. I was trying to get him to buy us dinner at one of the great restaurants that's on the square now in Leitchfield. Make sure you come out and see it. I mean, listen, if there's one person you want to trust when it comes to some food, it's our director today, Mr. Eli Smith, and he loves himself some of the restaurants on the square, so you want to make sure you come out and check them out here in Litchfield. Right side three by Roberts is missed, rebounded by Murray. Out of the timeout, the Tigers have taken 3 timeouts in the first half. Just trying to find something to work. Right-handed floater is missed by Mitchell. Roberts' pass taken away. Looping back to Mitchell. Pulls up from 15. Not there. Rebound. Put back good for Wyatt Robbins on the inside.
And that's exactly what you want. Get the ball down low. Get an open shot.
Stinnett, 3. Good. They gave him space. And you give Michael Ray Stinnett any space, and he will make you pay. Coast to coast goes Strickland. Fouled from the top side by Wright. They'll give this to Wright, just his first, team's 4th. AC Strickland in those bright yellow shoes to the line, 73% this season. First one is good. Rattles in for Murray. Murray as a team only shoots 58% from the free throw line. They really struggle from that stripe. Second one. Good. See, now if you're Murray, you're starting to build some points coming here.
Yep.
You're not going to get it all back. There's no such thing as a 25-point shot. Into Wright, too easy. Only 6 points for Wright, but He's making his name in other realms of this game. Robbins to the corner. Maddox Mitchell. Mitchell's a good golfer, competed in the state golf tournament for the Tigers. Crossing Strickland. Short. Finds Milan Jr. to Roberts. He's had the hot hand today. 17 first half points. Stinnett, though, he's got 3 threes. Roberts right on cue.
Yep.
His 4th 3 of the first half. This Fairdale team they're fun to watch.
Yeah.
They pass the ball very well. They move the ball very well. They play very well.
Good defense there by Roberts.
Roberts stays in front of Moore, and a foul called. See if they give this one to Moore.
Oh,
they're going to give it to Roberts. That's his 3rd.
Oh, boy.
That's 2 shots for Harris Moore. And that's a stat to watch. First one good for Moore. 59.3% from the line. And Roberts is, they're going to have to sit him down.
Yep.
AC Strickland is also going to take a break. It's hard to take Roberts off the floor when you have, what is this, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 18 points. It's hard to take you off the floor.
Yep.
Shot good by Stinnett. Another one put in. 8 threes here in the first half for Fairdale. Mitchell tried to get a 3 to answer. Rebounded, though, by Robbins. Moore drives, tried to get to that right hand, didn't get in. Saved in bounds into the hands of Robbins. Robbins off the right side, misses, and rebounded by Robbins. Out of bounds, going to Murray. You saw Anthony Milan Jr. make one of the cardinal sins of basketball there, of saving the ball in towards the opponent's basket.
Yep.
You almost paid the price for it. Those are ones you just let go out. Fairdale has run this game from really the opening tip. They led 31-7 at the end of the first quarter. 3, Moore short, Wright with a rebound. See, we haven't called Wright's name as much as I thought we would early. There's a jumper from about 10. And it's been that kind of day for Fairdale that one jumps in, as it kind of died on the back of the rim before rolling into the bottom of the net.
Good pass there.
Inside, floater, not there. Wright with it. Outlet pass to Stinnett. Thought about the transition, hands it off for Milan Jr. That one isn't going to drop. Howell with it for Murray. Murray off the glass. Howell gets the basket. I think the thing that stands out at least to me about this Murray team is they're still fighting.
Yeah.
They're not laying down. Stinnett, right wing, not there, rebounded by Murray. Outlet to Moore. Moore in the corner, and I guess there was a foul call. I never heard the whistle.
I thought it was the shoe squeaking.
It might have been like at the same time as shoe squeaked is when the whistle, because I thought it was the same thing. I never even saw it. They called the foul on Stinnett. It's just his first. And it'll be Harris Moore, 1 of 2 from the line today. And it's an air ball. And if it wasn't, it barely got part of the rim there. Remember that we've got 2 more games today. Henderson County against Bullitt East will be after this one. Both free throws miss, rebounded by, that is by Butler. And then we'll have Henderson County, Bullitt East, and then Grayson County against Du Bois a little bit later on. Should be more great games to happen. Stinnett, top side, over to the far side. Three, not there. Rebound on the floor by Fairdale. They loop it up to Mitchell. Mitchell on the left side, 30 seconds remain in the first half. 49-18. Robbins drives, gets to the hole. Robbins doesn't get it to drop in. Floater put back good on the interior by Wright. Wright's only got 8 points in the game. 3 seconds remain. They got to get a shot off deep from the right side. It is no good. The end of the first half, it is all Fairdale. They lead Murray by a score of 51-18. So we'll come back and have more after this. This is the Grayson County New Year's Classic. back here to Grayson County High School. Sam and Owen back with you as it is Fairdale leading Murray at the half 51-18. Owen, I think if you're Fairdale here, you're just trying to keep on doing what you've been doing. And if you're Murray, you just want to try and get some baskets and just build some confidence.
Yeah, Murray's been fighting like they're in this game, like they're only down 2, and I like the fight. I mean, usually teams don't come back from down this much, but they're fighting like they can.
And if you're Jimmy Holder, the head coach for the Tigers, that's really
all you can
ask for. Fairdale will start with the ball. They'll give it to Kamari Roberts up top. He had the hot hand, 18 points. And now an attempt at an alley-oop. Pass didn't quite go to right. Might have brought the house down. Owen, I think you might have run out there on the floor and given him a high five yourself, wouldn't you? 3, good by Michael Ray Stinnett. He's got 15 points. 5th 3 of the game for Stinnett, who hits, only 46.5% from 3.
Yeah.
I mean, just casual numbers there.
Yeah.
And it's not like he doesn't shoot it from 3. Moore's 3 is missed. Rebounded by, I don't know if Stinnett will get credit for that or not. He kind of rolled it off to Kamari Roberts. Down to right, layup, good. And it's just doing whatever they want for Fairdale. They're so smooth moving the ball offensively. Up, running to Milan Jr. The flip is good. Anthony Milan Jr. Murray has 2 timeouts remaining should they want to use one, but I'm sure this is probably one of these scenarios where Jimmy Holder is wanting a gut check for his team to say, let's fight through this. We're now in a running clock scenario for the remainder of this game as a foul is going to be called on Stinnett, his second, team's first. And we'll send AC Strickland to the line, but I'm sure it's a gut check just to say, guys, what are we made of? What do we want to be? Because a game January the 4th, it means nothing.
Yeah. It really all matters when it gets to your district and trying to get to region.
This Murray team, last year region semifinals, year before that region semifinals, year before that state Elite 8. They have a lot of tradition. Both of them made by Strickland.
Good
deflected,
defense.
taken away. And there you go. There is back-to-back possessions that end in points. And that is what Jimmy Holder is wanting to see here in this scenario, is you're building for the future with games like this.
Yep.
Inside, Mandich puts the shot in. He moves into double figures with 11 points. This Fairdale offensive team offensively, I mean, we mentioned in wins this year, 83.6 points per game. That's a good college line.
Yeah.
And this is in less minutes. 3 is missed by Maddox Mitchell. They're going to outlet it to Mandich. Goes up. Little Euro in the lane. Good. 13 points. And it's back to a 40-point lead.
Oh.
They give it into Wright, and Wright just said, yeah, no, not in my lane. And it's ended up being a foul on the interior. Called on Mandich, his first, team's second. Again, Bullitt East and Henderson County will follow this game. Looks like Henderson County will be the home team in that contest. Owen, yourself, and Simon will have the call for that. And then I'll be back for Cougars against WEB Du Bois a little bit later on. All those games here on the K105 YouTube channel. I know you've been breaking down both of those opponents.
Yep.
Looking forward to seeing the Colonels and the Chargers. Right with the rebound. Outlet to Anthony Milan Jr., who goes up and puts it in on the right side. He's got 4 points here in this second half and 4 for the game. Robbins swings it to the right side to Mitchell. Time to Strickland. Nice move by Strickland. Gives it back now to the right side to Murray's Howell. 3. No good. Rebound on the floor picked up by Fairdale. And they're going to loop it all the way down the floor, and Wright puts it in. That's just unfair.
Yep.
66-22, all Fairdale. 3 right side, Moore pops over the top of the backboard and goes out of bounds. Running clock for the remainder of this game as well. Which will allow us to get back on time as far as games. We're a little bit behind. In fact, you were probably waiting for the start of this game. It started a few minutes later than expected. Inside. Basket good by Roberts. He's got 20 points now in the game.
Good ball movement and pass and everything. They're just so smooth.
And now, I mean, they've gone zone, but now it's just man-to-man defense. And it's one of these teams that right now for Fairdale, it's hard to say that's their weakness.
Yeah.
Right side missed. Contested by Wright. Robbins has it. Bounce pass cutting down the lane. Moore, reverse, not there. Rebound, put back, good. Falling away, Howell. I mean, it's just hard to figure out a weakness. Maybe, this might be maybe nitpicky with this Fairdale team, is they might not have a true post. Because I don't know that Wright is a 5. And reverse layup is managed, but if you can do that, then why do you need a post?
Yeah.
70-24, all Fairdale. Robbins, left side, backdoor cut. Pass doesn't finish by Mitchell. And it's just been that kind of game for Murray. Stinnett misses the 3, rebounded. Back up to Mandich. They're going to give Milan Jr. a chance. It's short. Robbins on the floor. Outlet running it under is Mitchell Jr. Fends it off, and the nice finish by Strickland. Timeout taken by Murray. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 2:13 to go. It's all Fairdale. This is the Grayson County New Year's Classic presented by Leitchfield Tourism on K105. Cougar Den. Sam and Owen with you here on a picture-perfect Saturday afternoon. To our friends in Murray and our friends in Fairdale, be sure to stay safe with this weather coming in. Our friends in Grayson County, too, or wherever you are. Stay safe with this weather coming in. I know, the Grayson County belt here up to Louisville could get dicey with some of that ice, so please stay safe. And stay locked into your local news outlets. Of course, K105 will have all of the news for you on the weather. A.C. Strickland called for a foul there. His first. It's only the second foul called against Murray in this game.
Yeah, they've done good of not fouling.
They give the ball in. Butler, but he just lost it. Tried to palm it with 2 hands, and in the process, he lost it.
Oh.
Moore spins the pirouette on the inside. Off the right side. Howell puts it in. Owen Howell's got 6 points in the game. 70-28. All Fairdale here tonight. 3 top side. Yep, it's good. For Wright. They force Moore to go right. He goes right and loses it out of bounds, and it is going to stay here with Murray. I think they were looking for a foul on the inside. It never did come. This is also one of these scenarios, too, where officials are probably known to swallow the whistle a little bit more. It's 73-28. They probably want to get home and watch some football.
I wouldn't blame them.
Blocked right back into the hands, though, of Robbins by Wright. Shot from the free throw line, missed, but rebounded. Giving off to Kamari Roberts. Down the right side, crossing into the corner to Malone. Malone on the drive, blocked on the interior. 73-28, about 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Out of bounds, and I don't think they're going to get a playoff. That'll bring us to the end of quarter number 3. Fairdale leads Murray 73-28. This is the Grayson County New Year's Classic presented by Leitchfield Tourism on K105. It'll be Murray ball to start the fourth quarter with a wide variety of lake activities, miles of scenic shoreline, and hundreds of campsites. The tranquil waters of Nolan Lake and Rough River Lake offer something for everyone. Leitchfield Tourism, the proud sponsor of our coverage today of the Grayson County New Year's Classic. Grayson County and Leitchfield Tourism, I mean, listen, come and see us. I want to leave you sign an autograph if you come.
Yeah.
On the inside, off the left block. Shot missed, but rebounded by Strickland. Murray's just not getting shots to drop today, and Fairdale's getting everything to drop, and it's no secret as to why our score is as lopsided as it is. Moore, three, no good, another miss. Rebounded by Butler, or by Malone, rather, for Fairdale. They give it to Roberts. It's Austin taken away. Moore, transition, fouled. Called on Kamarian Roberts, his first, team's first of this fourth quarter. Michael Stinnett going straight to the bench. He's going to bring in some of his younger guys, and I like that too from a coach. You know, you're up in this game in a commanding fashion. These young guys, they're your future.
Yep.
You got to give them as much time as you can. Moore misses both free throws, but the rebound goes into the hands of Murray. They lose it, and it's still alive, though, for this Murray basketball team. 73-28, they trail. Three blocked, but out of bounds goes Jarrell Butler. Clock continues to roll. We are in the running clock situation for the remainder of this game. Three more far side. It's an air ball. And rebound. Finally, Fairdale comes down with it. Nobody ended up having it. They throw it the length of the floor. Butler went up to grab it. Couldn't grab it, though. Now Fairdale's throwing it. Oh, my. This ball's flying all over the place. It's the hardest our cameras had to work all day following it. Three left side. Good.
Nice shot there.
Maddox Mitchell finally gets one to drop. He had one in the first quarter, but it struggled since that point. Right side, Green 3. Roberts, good. Kamarian Roberts puts in the 3. Now Jimmy Holder, he's going to go to his bench and get in some younger players as well for these final couple of minutes. We might get a lot of youth on the floor here, Owen.
Yep.
Down the left side, basket good by Sean Malone, how about the shoe game on Sean Malone? I don't know if you saw him here. Those things got some shine there on the back. Are you a shoe guy?
Not really. I used to be.
I've never been the guy that can, tell you, oh, those are, and Simon and I were talking about this, like, oh, those are Kobe's. Those are, see, our director today, that's his expertise. He's a big shoe guy. Shoes and food. And Funko Pops. That you can't deny. 78-31, 4:50 left in the fourth quarter. Got a bunch of new players in. Hayden Parker loses it off his foot. We've got a number 30 out there for Murray, who I don't have on my roster. We've got number 11, that is Henry Ackerman Nyamwala. We've got Ryan Walls back out there. And we also have Bomar. Shot inside, good by Chaz Tutt for Fairdale. Tutt, he caught 2 passes for 44 yards on the football team for the Bulldogs. Ripped, taken away, foul called on. Called that on 23, Kamarian Roberts for Fairdale. That's when you know it's a 49-point game when neither coach says anything on a foul call.
Yep.
Michael Ray Stinnett, the head coach for Fairdale. He's actually a third region. He's coached in this gym presumably many times. He was head coach at Owensboro. He won the 2002 third region championship as the head coach for the Red Devils. Jarrell Butler's put back on the inside. He's got 4 points. He's also been head coach at Beth Haven, Iroquois, and Owensboro. From what I understand, he is a Breck County native. Down on the inside, off the glass, not there for Ryan Walls. Rebounded by Murray, or by Fairdale, rather. Left side 3, no good. Chased down by Bomar. Give it up off the glass, good for Ackerman Nyamwala. Tell you, Michael Stinnett, you look on the sideline, you wouldn't know that they were up by 50. He's still coaching them hard.
Yeah.
But he knows that these younger guys of the future, you got to coach them just as hard because they want to be coached. Ackerman Nyamwala inside, good. Down on the inside to Ryan Walls. Three, no good. Curling down and falling and fouled by, I think they're going to give this to Eli Green, and it's going to remain on the floor. So Eli picks up his first foul. Team's third. Bomar. Bounce pass inside. A little hand touch on the inside. Whistled on Jackson Moon. That's Jackie Moon. Yes, Jackson Moon. I bet he gets called that all the time. I don't even know if that's a reference you understand, Owen, or if that's showing my age. Oh, my. Oh, my. I think my back just started hurting even more. Oh, my. Someone in the comments section back me up, at least. I'm not that old. Gosh. First free throw is missed on the inside. Hayden Parker makes the second, though. Parker at 231 on the baseball team as an 8th grader last year. He's one of the futures of that Murray Tiger program.
Good pass.
Flipped into the inside. Good job. Ball movement. Chaz Tutt finishes on that left side. Both the next teams fired up. They're ready to roll. And we'll have quite a bit of time in between these next two games. Loose ball taken away, back and forth, and it goes out of bounds, and we're going to say it goes to Fairdale. I always love those two. It's like, I'm sure the ref in his mind is just flipping a coin in his head. We're going to say that way. Because those are such bang-bang plays. Bounce past the right side. 3 top side. It's an air ball for Eli Green. 40 seconds and counting. Bull Ladies and Henderson will follow. If you're watching with us, just stay tuned in. It'll automatically go to the next game on YouTube. And then Grayson County against WEB Du Bois will be the final game. Jarrell Butler down the right side. Shot's no good, and they're going to call a late foul. And we're going to have free throws coming. It's called on number 11. That is Ackerman Nyamwala. It's just his first. 19.4 on the clock. Jarrell Butler, good football player. Pass for 477 yards, rush for 140, and second leading receiver at 346 yards for the Fairdale football team. Did he make that first one, Owen? I was looking down at my notes. That's why you get the big bucks. I wish I had a third eye. He misses the second one. I'd be able to see that and read my notes and do everything else at the same time. Final 10 seconds of this one. 3 blocked. Chaz Tutt said it, and that should do it. Fairdale picks up the win today against Murray by a final score of 85-36. We'll come back, wrap it up after this, as this is the Grayson County New Year's Classic presented by Leitchfield Tourism on K105. brings us back here. Fairdale defeats Murray by the final tally of 85-36. Kamari Roberts, game high 20 points. Michael Ray Stinnett, 15 for Landis Wright. Also came away with 15 for the Bulldogs, as did Mandich as well. Came away with 15 points. Owen, I mean, this is one of these games. This Fairdale team, that's a solid basketball team right there.
Yeah. Kamari Roberts was a very good player. Shot the three well, and then Wright was down there to rebound all the time, and just a very well put together team.
You see why they're averaging as many points as they are, and they're going to be a threat to potentially win that 6th region coming up this year. We got 2 more games coming. If you're watching with us, we'll be back in probably 25 minutes or so as Henderson County and Bullitt East will match up. So until then, for Owen Embry and our talented K105 Digital Productions crew, this is Sam Gormley saying so long, everyone.